People, he said, I met.
Are we good?
Are we
Can you
good?
hear us, the phone? Can you hear us? Okay, Sandy, Deadpool and Wolverine trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So the TV,
Mm-hmm.
this has been dope. If we had Kane getting it still, this is why we need Kane, because Kane up, and then they can Fantastic Four. This is the mesh everything.
Yeah, I just read. I don't stories. Thing is done.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yes.
probably hear Jonathan Majors, but the story is done. And now,
It was a hard should have done Damon to do this multiverse stuff for them, because
the
Dan Harmon seems to be the only guy to get the multiverse
yeah,
both
the,
right, kinda.
the problem, the multiverse is done. It's just you have to see everything. And everybody is not seeing everything. And even the writers, right? Did you see it's
Yeah,
out there of several writers from Marvel that admit that they didn't watch the previous movies, fan of the comics, seen this. They just went in there blind. Right? So look at it, literally aren't enough, to sneak and special. So of course it's going to be difficult to the.
you know what's really bad about this? The Hollywood hires writers like this. I'm in video games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually, you don't have to be a gamer to for that type of game to play the game, but you be able to. You have
Mm-hmm.
to take a test to show you can design. Hey, I know this is a third person action game. I'm a first person shooter designer, but I want a third person action. And you have to want to learn it, and I'm willing to. And that design, go home. God of War, Spider Man, grab Batman. He'll grab that designer will grab a bunch of games, play them videos, and study them. So writer, they didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's disrespectful to the fan base.
Yes. And I don't know how Kevin Feige's letting this go on.
Phoning it in. Go say about phoning it in.
We get some audio feedback from
We get some audio feedback. It's got audio feedback.
yeah. I feel like that's his job. It's his job to make sure that the people that you hire are familiar with the thing. And I don't have to say so like you to be a big, but if you're writing a show, if you're writing down Wanda is your main antagonist, you should have at least watched WandaVision.
At least. At the minimum.
At the
very least. At the very least. So you have to read the source material. You go to a fandom and thing about Wanda and Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I know they're all because it is a lot, but you should have watched the predecessor. That's why
you know what you could do. You could go to and read all the fan theories of what's coming with the show. And deal on.
When Doctor Strange, you were like, hold on, why did Wanda trip? She got her hair. Of course, it was a different character. It was a completely different character because the writer hadn't
didn't read it. Yeah. Enough of that. We're gonna go forward. Fantastic Four. The cast is revealed, and hopefully they got a good writing room in this. Hopefully, can they learn that we need a strong writing room, and they cast Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby, the guy from from Stranger Things, the Human Torch. What's his name? Joseph Quinn, and the Bears Eben Moss Bachrach for as the thing. Okay, so they have that seems pretty. Joe's having one hell of a year this year.
Shit, I think Pedro Pascal is having a whole.
I mean, he's having one hell of a career.
What hell of a career?
He's been in to like like I'm Star Wars, I'm in Marvel.
Marvel there. He's like Stranger Things, but what you call it, the video game that just came on like
Thing, The Last of Us.
Last of Us.
That's a hell of a
Yeah,
career, right?
he is it.
That's a career that I want. Like I'm just doing all this nerd stuff, doing all the nerd stuff. This is what I'm into. This is my bag. I'm a super nerd.
I have a problem with the casting. Yes, for some reason, 4 is nailed down for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I think a lot of it has to do with casting. Every time they've done it, they haven't had a solid 4 Fantastic Four.
Just like we had America. He was the Human Torch.
Yeah, come on now. Chris Evans is a really guy.
Well, I know somebody who thinks so.
Damn. Wow, Randy. Wow. It's an inside joke for those that didn't. So
this one works.
I feel like Vanessa Kirby being that. I mean, just how pretty. It was like she was fan service. Serious.
Yeah, that's it. That was eye candy. I'm not saying she did poor role. I'm just saying
we didn't we judged her by that.
Yeah, we didn't. Just Jessica Alba.
It's like having nobody's looking at child.
Should have did okay, right? You Jessica Alplex.
Angelina Smith.
Right.
I said, so you know, like
there's pretty people on screen.
But now we have a cast for the Fantastic Four that's set to release July 2025. So it's the first of the things Fox that actually coming into the into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, that's kicking off summer season. Summer season has got pushed back so far. Now it really starts Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. 2020.
Yeah. So this will be a pivotal movie in favor project with like WandaVision, Shang-Chi, 10 Rings, Phase 6 of MCU is set to tee off this movie, and that's 26-27.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta get all the Fox off of it. They gotta let those contracts dry out.
Yeah, because I had read that for all of the Fox ones, the old stars had the first refusal.
Yeah.
And that was the delay, and that's some of the delays for X-Men coming in too. So like they had first right of refusal.
I can't imagine if that old can come back and do this.
I can't imagine they did either, but you never know.
But,
and so they were waiting for those contracts.
I heard they're waiting for the producers' contracts then for Fox too, because the producer and Fox were in on it. That means it's the Fox film and that extends the contract.
Yeah,
because it kind of like how Sony does with the Spider movies. You know, that's how he got. They just had something. So they created.
We don't talk about that. We're not going to even talk. But I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I've heard somebody tell it origin story. It was like it's from the director of Jessica Jones, so I expect it to be like a Jessica Jones origin story, which makes.
Well, you got kinder friends than I do.
Oh yeah. Marvel and DC Comics epic crossover returns to print this summer. 2 epic collections: DC versus Marvel Omnibus and DC Marvel the Amalgam Age Omnibus, jointly announced by the tutors on Tuesday, will run stories from greats like Dennis O'Neil, George Perez, and Jurgens, Chris Claremont, Walter Simmons, J.M. DeMatteis, Mark Bagley, Jerry Clay, John Romita Jr., and many more, that showed how the worlds interchange with each other. To non-adventures though.
I don't care about this.
Me too. Too quite excited. About physical copies.
I am.
Me, I'm going to buy a physical copy. Even though I get it all free. I'm buying a physical copy.
Paying for it somewhere. Right?
I'm by DC Universe and Marvel. I'm paying for it. You're right.
But no, I think they. I'm all for it. I do their non-canon. I just want to go into this world.
Yeah. It's a bunch of cons, like a bunch of small stories. Yeah. This would be right for an animated series.
I agree, but the license on that is probably so difficult to get for an animated series.
Yep. Because whose studio's going to do this? Well, Marvel can do their versions, and DC can do their version, and as Max would do, Max would probably can throw them on Netflix, and Disney can throw them on Netflix too, and Netflix do all the streaming.
I think that's maybe the only way it happens. I think both of them want Netflix that big. They know Disney Plus is not going to last. No, they know Matt want to last either. But give up that easy. They can't get up that easy.
I'm just trying to help them out. I just know one thing's for certain.
Great idea.
I know one thing's for certain. Netflix has the Mario movie.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's not DC.
I know it. Let you know how bad Netflix is. Netflix has Nigerian dramas and the Nintendo movie.
Defunct said it'd be cool to have each do their own version, like Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Turtles versus Batman, or Comcom.
Yeah.
SNK or SNK versus Comcom.
Yeah. So they're basically see they can put those, they can make those. That'd be awesome to see that.
Yeah, I would love it. Maybe this is a filler. Like maybe this is. I mean, it's not.
I'm surprised they haven't made the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. TV show yet. I'm surprised
they had a movie. They didn't have a live action. They had an animated movie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it's Batman animated. Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
Because Shredder beat the shit out of Batman. You ain't seen that?
That's right. You told me that. No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And that makes total sense.
And I mean, Batman held his own towards the end, but Shredder was. He's like, I'm a ninja fool.
He says it just like, I'm a real ninja.
That's the way it came across. It's like, I'm a real
ninja to mess with.
I'm the wrong ninja to mess with, right? You might have learned
he's ninja with attitude.
Real ninja.
You so silly. Yeah, you so silly. So they never reached out to Spider-Verse writer Chris Miller, roast the NBA into us for scraping his animation style using ass AI. Man,
NBA All-Star Weekend was trash.
It's a mess. We're not going to talk about this story. First of all, you all Chris Miller, and anybody involved with the Spider going to take their art style. Stop messing around with you and got the money. Don't even got the money. Yeah. But weekend we're going on that. It was trash. You know what I wanted to see? A veterans game. That's what I wanted to see.
Veterans game?
Just bring back some 50-year-old players at this point.
Well, they used to do that. Back in the day, they used to have the old school game, but they was getting hurt, so they had to stop.
Man, that weekend, they had the LED floor just for dunking the three-point contest. Like, man, what's the point in that? I want to see flame somebody that's hot.
Yeah, man. It was just terrible.
Nobody plays any defense, not a lick of defense.
It wasn't competitive. It was just like this.
It went in the backyard basketball game. It wasn't the ruck or any of that.
It was an
and
near that. It wasn't even like was talking trash and wanting to hoop.
It was just some guys throwing up 3-pointers from everywhere and messing up.
It was terrible.
I don't get it.
I think they should stop it. The players don't seem interested. It's like they want to get selected because you say you're an all-star, but they don't want to play. I think they should.
No. And they have it in ideal places like Indiana. Nobody wants to go to Indy. Nobody wants to go to Indiana. Nobody wants to go to Indiana, Randy.
You
have it in New York. You got 2 arenas in New York to go to. You're about to have 2 arenas in LA
have
to
it in
go
other
to.
places. It's
No,
30.
no. You got 1 arena in Miami to go
Can't do
to.
that.
You got Vegas. Those should be the only places they have it.
Man, you can't do that.
Maybe Phoenix. Maybe Phoenix.
30. Hey, like, why don't we ever get an all-star game?
Because your city sucks. Your state sucks. That's why. Nobody wants to go to Oklahoma. Nobody wants to go to Milwaukee. Nobody wants to go to Utah. Players want to go to Miami.
I know what they want to go
They
to.
want to go to New York. They want to go to LA. Maybe
man.
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto was cool when they had it there. It was just cold. It was real cold.
Maybe Toronto. Maybe.
Toronto.
They don't even want to go to be in San Francisco, Sacramento. Nobody wants to be in that area. Nobody wants to be in the Bay. You want to do it in Miami, New York, maybe Atlanta, Las Vegas, and LA is the top one because they has the best team. LA has 2 arenas. Team. Yeah, they always have the best team. In the history in the NBA.
You're talking about historical precedent. I'm like, wait a minute. The Clippers are good.
Like I said, LA has.
Who cares about the Clippers in LA?
But LA's got. Yeah, they do. I mean, we have a friend, diehard.
You got one diehard Clippers.
He's your friend too.
One friend. So we share a mutual. And now we like everybody loves the Clippers.
No, Clippers selling. People are there. I've been to a Clipper game. Clipper games are packed. They're not LA. They're not Lakers games.
Kicked them out the building.
They're just as packed as Indiana games.
Indiana players.
And they're just as exciting as Indiana games.
It's more stuff. It would be more people go to a Pacers game to go to this game. One, it ain't a lot of in Indianapolis. So it's like, yeah.
There ain't nothing there.
Right. So we go to Pacers games. we support LA. Y'all leave time. Don't come back to like the 4th quarter.
What is that?
LA fans. They talk all the time like,
that's Miami. That's Miami.
Well, they just come to the games to begin with. It didn't go. Yeah, they don't even basketball. Basketball in Miami. But yeah, Laker games, y'all at the halftime be like, come on back into the arena.
You know. Anyway, they ruined years. All-Star game.
It was bad. And they could have reached out to Sony for the technology to do it to make it big,
Yeah. They floor for the game.
I was disappointed they didn't use the floor.
I was disappointed.
Like I said I wanted to hear NBA Jam.
Yeah, that we all
he's unstoppable.
Yeah, we wanted to give it to us. But something we had to talk. Sony won't release any big first-party game exclusives in any of the existing franchises before the end of the next final year in 2025. So Sony is like releasing anything major right now because they're dropping a new. That's what everybody don't want to understand. They're dropping the PlayStation Pro, upgrade my PlayStation, and that's why they're doing anything big. They won't admit it, and for 2024, Sony is leaning on third-party publishers and they'll make up the shortfall. And we'll be scared of what they scared of Microsoft dropping products on their console, making a load of money because they have what's coming out. You're leaving that window wide open. Like Square Enix, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh, we're gonna have Capcom open some stuff. And I was thinking like they're not gonna drop the Kojima game, but Kojima's been talking about a new forever. His Jordan Peele game is in production. He has a lot of things in production. Kojima's taking like 5 games, and he just do Deadpool, which is walking.
Is good game about walking?
That is debatable.
I don't don't know. That's why
The Funk. Tell us what you really think about Death Stranding. You probably played like the first 10 minutes of it. But trailer for Death Stranding has me so fascinated with it that I kind of want to play Death Stranding 1. Kojima doesn't make games. He makes provocative games.
Okay.
You know, this is a game where those come and drain you and baby grows up, a new baby, your clone. It's a I show you trailers like, what the hell is this acid trip about? But it's amazing looking. All his games are pretty. All his games are pretty.
All right.
So and last we're gonna stop with Gaga. Lady Gaga is coming to Fortnite. So Fortnite just gets out here. They do a Lego game. They're like, hey, we're doing this. We're doing Lady Gaga. You know, we did Travis. We did Travis. What's his name?
Parker. Travis Parker.
No, Travis from the Travis Scott. They had Travis, Ariana Grande. They had some artists up in there. They're like, we're bringing Lady Gaga. 15-year-olds listening to Lady Gaga doing this. I think that for the adult, they found their niche.
Okay.
look, the Funk came in and got some real Kojima equivalent of weirdo art film, even more than since gameplay is largely contemplative walking. It is. It's supposed to be a game about community and working together and bridging together. But we're in right there.
Okay.
We're in right there. We'll talk about Toyota tomorrow, and we'll talk about some other things. But we're Kai and Catherine because they're in the lobby right now. We're gonna ask them about the Lady Gaga, the Unlock Your Talent Festival Pass.
Hello.
Hello.
Catherine.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. I did not. I like a pair of headphones that go with my phone, so.
You hear you just fine. Yeah.
Awesome.
Catherine, eyes coming on. I have a question. Fortnite?
No, but I want to build on it. Like, I want to build little Fortnites.
Yeah. Feeling it. Would you be interested in seeing Lady Gaga cert in Fortnite?
That would be an experience. I'd be try it.
Yeah.
Life's an adventure.
Like, what 15 about Lady Gaga? You even know who that is?
I don't think so. Like,
I
it's
don't think so neither.
That was more of like when I was in high school, so those kids were probably just being.
Because we've had Marshmello, Travis Scott, Bruno Mars, Eminem, Ariana Grande. I've been part of the Fortnite Festival season 2. And then they have Unlock Your Talent.
Yeah, they've had a lot of small artists, Leroy and some other. Yeah, and he killed it when he did it. However, the kids now they'll probably be reacquainting Lady Gaga when that Joker movie comes out.
Oh yeah,
and then what's cool is her. Then they hear, was that Poker Face and her like, oh, that was her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what they do. Comes out. There'll be some TikTok, what I'm saying, go out to her and they'll be like, hey, I didn't know that was her.
Well, you brought her up. That's what you were going was talking about the Joker.
Poker Face. But would these kids know the Joker? Are they watching that type of movie?
Well, I think the Joker.
No, but they'll hear about it.
Yeah. They will hear about it. It starts February 22nd. This is way before the Joker movie. So they'll probably run its course Joker movie.
They might be trying to get audiences into Fortnite, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think they're targeting an older audience. Like, I was sure, like, I don't listen to Eminem. Like, what? Like, I don't know. I've never heard of Eminem.
I tell you,
like, wow.
I started Fortnite, basically because my oldest son was playing Fortnite and he started, I don't know, 5 years ago. But he hasn't played in years. So my two sons took over and they've been playing. My middle son is all he does now. But when they went to this last season, where they, I guess, went back the very first season and brought everything back, he's back on and like room playing when they did the stuff and all the stuff that they're doing right now. Like it reinvigorated him. He's playing again with guys on his football team. They're playing right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he likes Fortnite. He doesn't like any classic battle royale, and not what it's turned into now. That makes sense.
I need to study to build worlds. Like, I like what that Liquid Death has a little map. I'm a big fan of Liquid Death. They're great. They did the water. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what? The water company has a map in Fortnite. I gotta download Fortnite on my computer, my PlayStation again.
Yeah, Liquid Death they have very creative marketing. They have a whole they made 3 albums based off of their greatest hates, their hate comments about their property, and they turned their recent album is kind of like 80s and a mixture of rock and other bands, but it's just hate comments turned into songs.
Nice. I love Liquid Death as a company. It makes total sense. When he named the company, he talked about why he named the company that. I was like, that makes total sense.
When I was in California in 2018 at the Google conference, that was the first time I had Liquid Death. I really thought I was getting like an energy drink or something else edgy. I don't know. And and then I drank it before I looked at it. Somebody's like, "Oh, this is great. It's called Liquid Death." I was like, "Oh, hell yeah. I'll try that shit."
It's water.
Wait, is this fucking water?
There's another Death Coffee, Death Proof Coffee, I think it is. But Liquid Death
Death Proof. Yeah, I've heard
Bulletproof. Proof is different. Bulletproof is when you put the butter. That's bulletproof when it's got the butter in the coffee.
Butter in it.
Butter.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It allows me to
I drink tea. I don't know nothing about no coffee.
Nah.
Oh yeah. Okay. But Death Proof coffee is also. I think it's called Death Proof. It's real intense.
I know. I bought it for Crystal. I bought it for our art director. She's like, I drink coffee before. I was like, oh, death. Yeah, that's what you get. That's
Death Proof.
I think Death Proof. But Liquid Death water, it has a in it, so there's an odd to it that I don't.
Are you talking about the Grim Leaf?
Yeah, Grim Leaf. They had a different one.
All of them have agave because I don't think.
No, not all of them.
Well, the one that has just regular lime instead of lime, it has.
They have one water though.
I know
I think that's
like
the one I know, just water. And I was like, wait, what?
They had a watermelon one they used to have. The mango chainsaw. The mango chainsaw is my big.
They also have the tea ones. They have the Grim Leafer. Armless Palmer, which just changed into Billionaire. That's the name to it. Because I think Arnold Palmer was suing.
Armless Palmer, yeah.
And they have like 4 tea. One of the teas, like Grim Leafer, has agave in it, and then you have like the water ones. Like I like
the sparkling water. I don't enjoy the agave. The basic water, like the white one, that's the white can.
Yeah.
But anything that has the agave in it, I'm like, nah, that's weird.
Man, you have to get that mango chainsaw to change your life.
I drank the white one that was just water, and I was pissed off. I was like,
they have a berry one too. For a while there, I was all about Liquid Death. For a while there, about it. Then I bought myself a Soda Stream, so uncarbonated water.
Oh man, I want to get Liquid Death like merch. I really want to meet them too. I listened to their podcast. I'm like, envision
why podcast too.
I didn't know they had a
podcast. The owner's wild. He's wild. He's a wild person. He was always in a drink. Had all these extreme sports. One it was a damn water. So I created Liquid Death, and I didn't know what to name it.
Before you have like an F1 company, he's gonna be like the new. Like, take
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he is. He is.
I
He's
mean,
so he's a company Liquid Death. He said he instantly sold out of all of
I believe it.
like people love the
I-
name that much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because that's how it caught me. I thought I was drinking
it looks
something
like a
edgy. I
tall
thought I
boy.
was like,
Mm-hmm.
The
yeah, I thought I
packaging
was
looks
getting
like
ready to G. I was
Right.
like, okay,
You know?
I
Yes,
should get a little
water.
buzz off this. Some
Right.
damn water.
He
I
says,
said, you know
no.
what? Take this shit back. I need drinks. Give me a real drink.
I came all the way to California for Liquid
yeah.
Death, and I got some water.
Yeah,
When
can I have a speech, please?
California?
The Google conference, shit, one of them. I don't know.
About 3 years ago, right? 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, I was about to say, boy, you came to the conference in California and didn't tell nobody. You showed
No,
up and rolled
I
back
definitely
out.
would have.
Whoop,
No, because I was
making
in
my good
I was
for
in
y'all.
yeah, I was in San Jose.
He was in San Jose. Yeah,
Okay,
In
that's
fact,
fair.
let's see. I came 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I the Liquid Death. They had like their own like food truck, but it was just all Liquid Death.
Water. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I took Liquid Death to a football party, like the semifinals, like right before the Super Bowl, and
Conference
I rolled in,
finals.
and it was
Conference-
like first of all, I was the only female, right? Like it was a bunch of dudes, and I rolled in with Liquid Death, and they all thought it was like I rolled in with beer. Because it was the agave ones that I don't like.
Oh,
I was like
shit.
a whole
Nice.
can, and I rolled in like, "Hey y'all!" And they were like, "Oh, you brought."
You'd be the person who got up. Yeah, let me get one of those Liquid Deaths. Okay, I ain't never had that.
But the funny part
this
is,
bullshit.
wait. The funny part is that another guy got there right before me, and he brought in 3 Liquid Deaths for the exact same reason I did, because he didn't want them. But the guy who lived there, he's like, this time anybody has brought Liquid Death to my house, and 2 people, bro, showed up with it.
Nice.
It was so funny. Like, drink it? No, I don't ask, because I figure somebody will get drunk enough.
You
They'll
brought
need
it to
some
donate
water.
to the conference championship. Speaking of death, Andy, what are we covering this week?
We're talking
That was an interesting.
and the Olympians.
That was an interesting segue.
Yeah. It's and we're going to talk about death.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians, season 1.
On what? Where is it? Where can you stream it at?
You can find it on Disney Plus.
Okay, and
Right.
we'll be back, you guys, in like 10 minutes. So I want to give the shout outs to Defunct for curating all our stories for GeekBeast. I want to give a shout out to Digital Click, DIGITAL IQ. If you have any marketing, any art assets made, they can do it. They handle our overlays, they do our art and social media. And shout out to Rodney, technical and trying to keep us on time when we always go. So I'll be back in my minutes. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, bye.